Hello, welcome to today's video. Now, this is going to be a bit of a quick video, but today I just want to talk, a little bit about my current supplement stack and basically why I take the supplements that I do, for my performance, for my general well-being, for my health. All right, so starting off, first one, we have whey protein. Pretty obvious one, helps build your amino acids. It's got isoleucine in it, which is great for muscle building. It's an easy hack for me, just to sort of boost up my protein stores. I would always say though, don't try and compensate for lack of whole foods with supplements. Supplements are there to do exactly that. They're there to supplement your nutrition, to supplement your diet, not take over it. So, but I will use 1 or 2 scoops of this per day, mainly just to hit my protein goals. This is Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard 100% whey. In my opinion, this brand is one of the most reputable. It's one of the most reliable. It has, in terms of like nutritional value, it has some of the best content. Like this has 24 grams of protein and only 0.7 grams of sugar. So those are the 2 main things that you really want to look out for, is like the sugar content of, that's making it sweet, but then obviously, what source of protein you're getting actually in each scoop as well, based off the calories. So definitely recommend Gold Standard Whey Protein. These 2 supplements, morning and evening. So I've got magnesium, which really helps with my sleep mainly, and just my general energy throughout the day. I feel like if I'm quite low in magnesium, then I get a bad night's rest. I'm sort of waking up every few hours, so it just allows me to sleep all the way through. And ashwagandha, this is a herb which you can't get from food. Like magnesium you can get in various food sources. Ashwagandha is actually from a plant, but this is really good at helping managing your cortisol levels. So if I'm feeling a little bit more stressed out, if I've got a lot of work stress on, I would cycle this for around 4 to 6 weeks. And it just happens to be one of those times at the moment where cortisol levels are a little bit higher. I'm super busy, I've got a lot going on with work. So ashwagandha, magnesium, these are the 2 that I would take currently. I'm not currently taking my vitamins at the moment, just because if I take those and those together, I have quite a bad stomach. But having a good multivitamin is great for numerous reasons in hitting your vitamins and your minerals. Generally, for overall health, nutrient absorption, for bone density, bone health, and effectively, these 2, the ashwagandha and the magnesium, can be really beneficial in helping build muscle mass as well, or preserve muscle mass, which I am trying to do at the moment with a lot of the cardio and the functional training, like the conditioning that I'm doing, if you know what I mean. Some pre-workout. This is actually from BLDR Builder, which is Hunter McIntyre's brand. Hunter is a world champion in high rocks, so I thought I'd give his pre-workout out a shot. Pretty good. I like taking pre-workout for the days mainly that I really need it, so I don't take this every single day. If I feel as though I do need a bit of a boost, a bit of, a caffeine energy spike, then I will take it pre-workout, especially for like resistance training. For any sort of running or cardio, I try not to take too much pre-workout because of the beta-alanine in it, and your skin starts to like gouging your eyes out, your skin starts to itch. I don't like that feeling for when I'm running. Plus, if I'm going on a run, I'm trying to keep my heart rate quite steady and quite low. So this, is gonna do the opposite of that, which I'm trying to not do and prevent. So I will use this for my strength training days, but not necessarily for any running days. But for running, this is my running supplement if I don't use pre-workout, performance enhanced hydration from the same brand. This does have some BCAAs in it as well, which is good. With the 3 main BCAAs, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, which the main amino acids, essential amino acids in terms of muscle building or muscle preservation. This is pretty much mainly just for allowing me to keep my performance sustained when I'm doing, you know, longer distance running in terms of my endurance. Electrolytes can, you know, really help in terms of salt absorption. You know, if you have like sodium, potassium, calcium, then which this has, it's definitely going to help, you know, with your endurance for like those longer based runs. Then for my resistance training days as well, these two bad boys I would take post workout. So I would always take pre-workout, of course, pre-workout, branched chain amino acids, and glutamine I would take post-workout. Now, glutamine is one of the key amino acids. Basically, it just allows me to get effectively more of it, you know, in terms of muscle development and recovery. And this is obviously not going to necessarily rebuild muscle faster. It's just going to really help in terms of your recovery. You know, it really stimulates something called your mTOR pathway, which basically helps stimulate your muscle protein synthesis, hence, you know, enhanced muscle building or preservation and recovery from that. So yeah, I definitely take those post-workout. And last thing is my fish oils. Now, at the moment, this is mainly, for me personally, I would take this mainly for, you know, its anti-inflammatory properties. It helps me in joint pain after intense workouts. So if I'm doing, like say, long runs, and you know I might have, you know, like sort of like stiff joints, then this really just sort of helps me manage that and helps with my mobility and flexibility as well. So that's pretty much all of the supplements that I take. So hopefully you found some insight in today's video. And you know, if you've got any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. You know, I can go into a little bit more detail about exactly why I use these, but this is just a quick overview of what and why I take what I do to, you know, manage my endurance and my performance in training. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, follow all my socials, and I will see you in the next one.